get nice and cozy because you're going to sleep. Sleep. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Good. And let's distract your brain a little bit while it's still running around. Okay, so let's just play some games. Let's see. Can you name an animal that can be kept as a pet? Can you name an animal that can be kept as a pet? Okay. And can you tell me of a place that starts with the last letter of the animal you chose? And can you tell me of a food that you might find in this place? Let me have a food. Okay, and can you tell me of another food that would be really yummy with that food? Very good. Alright, now I just want you to listen to this sound, and your eyes should be closed. So simply using your sense of hearing, pay attention to the sound. And then I need you to tell me if it's close or far, okay? Close, very good. And what about now? Okay. And what about now? Okay. And what about now? Okay, very good. Alright. Now I'm just going to be squishing it in my hand. It is a rubber block. It's green with yellow beads inside that make a sound when you squish. So, I want you to tell me 5 things that are squishy. Okay, now I want you to name 5 video games. Now I'm giving tippy tappies to the Kirby squishy, the Kirby squishy, the Kirby. Do you prefer these tippy tappies or these tippy tappies? Which ones do you prefer? You might hear some background sounds. I think it's either my neighbors or the crows that have taken over my rooftop. But you yourself are safe. You can go to sleep. 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 You can rest. You can rest. You can rest. Okay. You are safe. 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 Sorry, that last sound was me with my headphones. I have the gain up really high because I'm feeling like, ooh, I need that sensory audio, tingly. You know what I mean? Anyway, you can sleep now. And I want you to tell me 5 candies. Name 5 candies. Very good. Okay. Now, Now I want you to name 5 toys. Just any toys. Actually, oh my gosh, 5 toys that you used to have as a kid or that you still have. Very good. Now simply pay attention to the tippity tappities. And the more tippity tappities that there are, the sleepier you get. There's sleepy tippity tappities. Nothing else for you to do right now. Just sleep. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to worry about anyone. You can just sleep. Alright. As your mind is still racing, I'm assuming, we're going to do an optional game in case you are just like so sleepy you don't want to play along anymore, which is totally cool. That's like the point. So let's play a game of, I'm going to describe different parts of my setup, and if you would like to play, I'm going to pause in between different parts of the setup and ask you to tag yourself, tag yourself and tell me which little thing you are. We're going to start with me, and then we're going to move on to the background, okay? I'm going to describe myself in a very sort of like plain compartmental sort of way so that you can choose what you want to tag yourself as, okay? So these are the things that you can tag yourself as. Long wavy brown hair with bangs, brown eyes, gold necklaces with little charms, whimsigoth tube top, floral tattoos, and lastly, long, very decorated nails with flowers, hearts, and gold. So, which one of those things do you feel that you identify with the most? Good, okay. Now, let's move on to the background. Okay, we're going to begin with what is behind me on what I believe is your left, my right. Okay, let's start with cubby number 1, and you can tag yourself per cubby. So, cubby number 1, here are your options. Are you a rainbow kitty cat plushie? Are you a vintage beanie baby? And that's a white bear with iridescent spots. Are you a bear squishmallow plushie? Which one are you? I've grabbed the vintage beanie baby to make sounds with it. Okay, moving on to the next cubby. We have a screen that shows a pixelated moving image of a bunch of different colored, oh my god, gummy bears. We have a porcelain white unicorn with a gold horn. We have a fake plant in a marble pot. And we have a see-through cube. Which one are you? This is me tapping on the little TY Beanie Baby tag. Okay, the next, I don't know what that boom sound is in the background. I keep hearing it, and I'm sorry if you hear it too. It's fucking annoying, but I want you to know that's in the video. Okay. Next cubby, we have a Sailor Moon piggy bank. We have Noli the Mycene doll. We have a Tamagotchi keychain. a Pikachu keychain or a red rose inside a bell jar? Which one are you? Okay. The next cubby has like barely anything, but are you an Etch-a-Sketch or a sequined notebook? Those are your options. It's a red Etch-a-Sketch or a blue and purple sequined notebook. Blue and purple sequined notebook or a red Etch-a-Sketch. Okay, moving on now to the cubbies that are to my left, your right. Cubby number 1. Are you a pink Polly Pocket bag made of plastic? Are you a black Beanie Baby bear? Or are you a set of I Spy books? Oh, or are you a Rainbow Bright notebook? Or a Light Bright? Which one are you? Okay. My stomach might make sounds, I can tell. It started growling a little bit ago, so I definitely have to eat after this. Okay. Next is... Oh, I just stretched my leg. That was so good. Okay. Next cubby, furthest to your right, is a porcelain cup that looks like a mushroom. A Little Mermaid vintage toy that looks like a screen, or a Magnadoodle. Good. Now, moving on to the top of the cubby shelf. This has a lot of stuff, so we're gonna go from... Is it gonna be your left? Yeah, we're gonna go from your left to your right. Here we go. Are you a Kirby squishy? A little Kirby squishy. Are you a gold pot with fake succulents? Are you a Sailor Moon tin? Are you a rainbow cake topper? Are you a sushi cat? Oh, I forgot the top part. Are you a Frutiger Arrow fish lamp? Are you Gudetama, which is a depressed egg plushie? Are you a fake lollipop in the background? Or are you an Umbreon plushie? There were so many. I'm going to review them super duper quick, okay? We've got, here are our contenders. A Kirby squishy, Sailor Moon tin, rainbow cake topper, gold pot with succulents, Frutiger Arrow fish plant, Gudetama, sushi cat, fake giant lollipop, Umbreon. Which one are you? Very good. Okay. So that is the background. That is the background of the video. Now, I have a ton of I'm gonna do something that might be a little foolish, but it might sound really good too. My gain is up really high, but I have the smooth brain squishy. So I want to put it on the mic. But first I want you to just listen closely. Listen closely. Alright, are you ready? You ready? Here we go. Just making faces. I don't know if I was, but hold on, let me let go of the mic. I don't know if I was, but if I was making faces, it's because I fucking got distracted and I started daydreaming and having a fake interaction in my head. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I'm sorry. It might happen again. Okay. Back to this. No more thinking. Go to sleep. No more thinking. Time for sleep. Okay, what were your thoughts on that? If you liked that, and if I remember, I will put one of those little doo-doo-doo things where you can go to like a different video that's like up here. I don't know what the fuck that squeak sound was. Anyway, because I have videos where it's mostly just that, so if you want to do that, but if not, stay here. Go to sleep. Sleepy town. Sleepy town is waiting for you, and it turns out you're the mayor. You're the mayor of Sleepy Town. What's the first rule that you make as mayor? What does anyone do as mayor? What's mayor? You know, like, what do you do as a mayor? What kind of power do you have, like, genuinely? But anyway, what would you do as mayor if you were mayor of Sleepy Town, which you are? I wonder how many times I've actually done that where I make faces while I'm like doing an ASMR trigger where I'm not talking. And I'm doing the faces because I'm like thinking of something else, and like this was just the time I caught myself. Oh my god. Well, whatever, who cares? Okay. Next, let me find something soothing to play with. Oh, it was this thing. This is what I was thinking of. But I don't know if it's actually going to make any sounds. Well, the gain is pretty high up. So, this is a squishy rainbow ball that fits in the palm of my hand. And when you squish it, it's got like white foam on the inside. It's very easy to squish. Oh, I realized I didn't describe this guy. This is like a neon yellow-green ball that's got little beads inside. It's made of rubber. It's got little beads inside and then little like sticky outies on the outside. Fun to squish and make the beads make some sounds. Definitely not as easy to squish as this guy, but not difficult to squish by any means. Which one do you like better? I am vibing with the ASMR sounds today. I wish I could film more after this, but I have my friend's show that I'm going to. I'm gonna go support my friend at her show, But before filming, I was watching an ASMR Berlin video, and the sounds were so crisp that I was like, I need the mic and I need the gain so fucking high. The gain is absolutely fucking blitzed, bro. But I needed the audio stimulation. Sometimes that's just the vibe. Here's a vintage backpack from Disney World. 2000. You don't have to open your eyes. It's like a standard sized backpack. It's red. Made out of like a thin polyester. I don't know. With like that swoosh swoosh material in the background. Alright, like on the back side. It says 2000. The 2 is yellow. The 2 is yellow. The first 0 is blue and it's got Donald Duck in it. The second 0 is green and it's got Mickey. And the third 0 is blue and it's got Goofy. And Donald Duck, Mickey, and Goofy are holding hands. How cute. They're all holding hands. And then in white cursive embroidered writing, all of this is embroidered by the way, says Walt Disney World. And then underneath that in smaller blue writing it says celebrate the future hand in hand. Oh right, because it was Y2K and it's like, well, the future is here. Technically the future is always here, isn't it? Anyway, and the entire backpack is red, but we've got blue zippers. And it's got one main pocket, one smaller zipper pocket underneath a flap, and the flap is what had the 2000 thing that I described. The flap is cinched with a yellow material that holds one of those little claspy things. Fuck, I'm sorry, I wish I had the words for that. And then behind the flap it's the blue swoosh swoosh material. Wow, there's like a bunch more pockets actually. And then there's some side pockets as well that could fit a phone, which is funny because I don't think that's what they intended it for at the time. And then the backpack straps are red with blue running down the middle, and on the blue it says Walt Disney World over and over again. And then the little hook, like the thing that you would use to hook the backpack onto a hook, is yellow. I really like it because I love primary colors. I love primary colors. I just think they're so pretty. I love rainbows. Rainbows go so hard, and it's really just like the primary colors coming together and being cute. Like, are you kidding? I had to cut just now in the video to take my meds, which means I had water, which means my stomach might do the weird sounds it does when I have water. Anyway, this is just me playing with my necklaces. I'm gonna have a little bit more water because it feels like one of my pills is just stuck. It's the sound of my black iron flask water bottle. Oh. It's like an audio scan. My throat made the frog sound. Anyway, it's like how when I scan you, like, except it's audio only, and that's the scan is the sound. Ready? Here we go. Isn't that fucking sick? That's cool. I do have to go soon because I have to eat before I go to my friend's show. I don't want to be starving. I don't want to be starving. I want to eat your food. Eat your food. Yum, 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 yum. Eat your food. It's good for you. It's how your body runs. It's your fuel. It's your fuel. Eat your food. It's fuel. There's a plane outside. And I wonder if you can even hear it, because maybe you're already asleep. Sleepyhead, you sleepyhead, you. Let me get something that makes it so this lighting is less yellow. I think a dog just barked. It wants to be in the video. There we go. This is the box that my Hello Kitty necklace came in. But this might also be the box where... Wait, was that in this video or the other one? I just filmed another video. Now I can't remember if what I'm about to say is in the other one or not. The thing where I told you like what item describes you that you would put in this box? I guess I'll find out. But anyway, that item is in here now. But it used to hold my Hello Kitty necklace, the vintage make bling looking ass necklace. It's right there, but it's just out of reach. I want to show it to you, but it's just out of reach. But I've worn it before in a good in a good video that if I remember, I will put one of those things up here in case you want to see that. But if you're already with your eyes closed and your phone down and you're just hanging out, stay here. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. And just relax. Just relax. Just relax. All you have to do is sleep now. All you have to do is nothing else you have to do. Just all you have to do is sleep. That's so cool. Like you're done doing things for the day and you're just gonna relax. You just get to 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 relax. Don't worry about falling asleep and forcing it if you're having a hard time. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Just hang out. You can just hang out and relax, and that counts for something. That counts for something. I promise it really actually does count for something. It's gonna be okay. 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 The lighting is still yellow as fuck. I think it's because I didn't actually use the box the way it needs to be used. What the hell? It's just staying yellow. Yeah. Ooh, whoa. No. Forget it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. That's just me petting the mic. And now you can go to sleep. 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 Everything is gonna be okay. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed. You are allowed to rest, okay? You deserve to rest. Get some rest. Get some rest. Get some rest. Get some rest. Tomorrow can wait. Today is done. Get some rest so you can have some fun. Just the tippity-tappities of my nails and the soft sound of my voice. Everything is gonna be okay. You can just go to sleep now. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is basically not do anything. Not do anything. Not to do anything. You're all done for the day. Done for the day. Done for the day. You are safe. You are safe. Alright, I'm gonna close this video out with some cupped whispers because I think there's people outside, so I'm gonna see if I can make it so that they don't bother you. So, before I start that, let me check that my alarm's not about to pop off. Oh my god, it was. Beat you to it, bitch. Okay, anyway.